In a bid to be a little bit of a break from the norm, I could have potentially ruined the whole appearance of this van. Today I will be performing an unofficial, never seen before facelift to my Transporter T6 4Motion, and I need your honest opinion. And today marks a bit of a new chapter for the channel because this will be the first upgrade I'll be making to this van, which I'm not entirely sure about. I was 100% sure about the brackets that I drilled to the A-pillar for the light bar. I was 100% sure about the snorkel, which did in fact divide opinion. I'm about to alter the whole entire look of the front end of the Transporter, and that is a bit of a protected species. There are people that are refusing to move on from the T5. There are people that are saying the T6.1 is a bit ugly. Well, I'm about to take the T6 and turn it into something totally new. I'm calling it the T6 and a bit. And fundamentally, it is 3 pieces of plastic which are going to stick themselves between this black area and that bottom lip, creating what the makers are calling the wide mouth look. If we're saying it's a Marmite, I love it or hate it, the 50% of you that may go for this, there's probably going to be 1% of you that is going to have a winch. I've got that added addition, so I have to unspool the whole winch and remove that faceplate. You may not have to do this. And while I'm unspooling that winch and removing the faceplate and things like that, because like I say, that's not going to relate to most people, let me fill you in on what I've been up to. The van is totally stripped back, apart from the new bed. Pretend you didn't see that. That is top secret. This build is going to be so different to any other build you've ever seen. There's parts of the layout that I've seen in other vans, but that product there, for example, is just one in a long line of things which I haven't seen anyone use. This is going to be the best build ever. I wanted to break convention. There's no point doing a YouTube build on a Transporter when there's so many out there if it's going to be the same. This is not going to be the same. Totally different. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe, hit the like, do what you got to do. Say hi, let me know what you feel about this mod and all the others, all of that thing. Let's get back to it because this facelift, it's different. Just like when fitting any of the other side panels, the arches, any kind of like stick-on bumperette, we make sure that the van or the area in particular is clean. So I've cleaned it. I then went ahead and I dried it. I actually blasted mine with the air blower to get the water out of all of those nooks and crannies. If you could wash the van the day before, that would be ideal because then you're not chasing all of the droplets of water. I then used alcohol to clean off any kind of soap or wax that might be on the vehicle. And then they basically stick on, just like the side panels, just like the arches. If you want more of a permanent fix, again, like all of the other panels, you could sicker these into place. But for the time being, I'm not even sure if I'm keeping these because I'm not 100% about the final appearance. That is genuine. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the 3M strips. I'm going to warm them up using an air gun because it is a bendy material and it is a cold day. I'm going to get both areas nice and supple and basically stick them on. Wow. Whether or not some of us, all of us, or none of us love or hate this product, you can't deny that this is made really, really well. For under 100 quid, the fit is phenomenal. The design that's gone into that, for it to fit as well as it does, I've got to tell you, even if we don't like it, you cannot deny for the money how good a fit that is. It's made by Vanex, by the way. I don't even think I've told you guys. Vanex, they make all the dashboard bits, anything kind of plasticky. I want to say 3D printed, but I bet your life it isn't. You can recreate your whole dashboard, like put glove boxes where you've just got holes and things like that. Go check them out, if you like it, of course. Before I fit the final piece and reveal, look how good a fit. I don't think you'd ever see it. Because the camera hides a multiple of sins, it'll probably just look seamless, but it really is seamless. To create that shape that goes around here. It's pretty cool. Let me get this last bit on and I'll show you. Some of you may say that it's sacrilege what I've done. I think I like it. Let me piece everything back together. I'll show you the whole in its entirety. Well, I don't hate it. What are your thoughts? Who does this remind me of? Cheese. Got that wide mouth look about it. It's ironic because a few years ago, I would have spent all the money in the world trying to code everything as much as possible. Obviously, this is a Highline van. Had it been a start line, it would have come with commercial bumpers, which is a look in itself. But that, at the moment, I think I like it. What are your thoughts? I mean, the fit, once again, love it or hate it, the fit is almost seamless. This tiny strip of white in between the two. What a cool thing for under £100. The fit around the lights. So it's not a T6, it's not a T6.1, it's a T6 and a bit. Just so you know, you do get this little extra separate panel there, which is for your towing eye, and you do actually get these little round bits that go in there, which I might have forgot before I stuck them on, so I'm gonna carve out the back of them and stick them on afterwards. So please put it in your comments. Do you like it? Are you on the fence about it? Do you want to see a bit more of it to decide whether or not you do like it? Or do you just straight up hate it? I don't straight up hate it, and I will be leaving it on. And all I can say now is stay tuned for more things that are a little bit different.